Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Heaters franchise, here in year number 3. Last episode was the second half of the opening day series against the Grapplers, and we lost in 12 innings, 3-1. This time the offense did not show up, but our pitching did. So we're now 0-2 for the first time here in the series, because both year 1 and year 2, I believe we started 1-1 in both of those seasons. So we got some work to do here to get back into contention. We're now going home. We're having a 2-game series at home against the Bee-Wolves. They are not back-to-back, so they are not a doubleheader. So this will be another single-game episode. We're going to have Game 1 here for you today. Here's the matchup. On the mound for the 2-0 Bee-Wolves is their 3-pitcher Fran Japani, who's in her 3rd year with the club. And on the mound for us is going to be rookie left-hander Tower Hiker, the younger brother of Emma Hiker, our former starter, who is on the Grapplers. We come in at 0-2 today. We're balanced. Bee-Wolves are speed demons. They also have really good defense. They have great speed, great defense, great starting pitching. Their bullpen and contact are about average at best. Their power, though, is lacking severely. So they have a below-average offense. They rely a lot on speed and their defense to get the job done with their starting pitching. Hopefully, we should have the edge on the offensive side of things today, hopefully. Lineup for today's game, leading off at shortstop, Jesus Gould. Batting second in left field, Buster Biggs. Batting third at second base today, Jamie Pollard. Batting fourth over at first base, locked in Caleb Golden. Batting fifth, third baseman Jack Stravino, getting his first start of the season. Batting sixth, right fielder Dax Jarvis. Batting seventh, rookie center fielder Nolan Lawson, making his debut. And batting eighth, backup catcher Everett Nash, also making his debut today. Batting number 9 will be the rookie pitcher Tower Hiker. Let's go ahead and get it on. Alright, 0-2 to start the year at home. Last season at home, we only won 1 game. We ended up going 1-7 at home, and this continues that trend of not doing well at our home ballpark, which is something you need to do if you want to make the playoffs here in this series. So far not a good omen to start the year, but we'll try to turn things around. You know, it is still early, no need to panic just yet. Now, if we start 0-4, that's a different story. Alrighty, let's have a look. Bee-Wolves going to send Knox, Dexteras, and Hamster up here in the first inning. They also have Wynn, Ayala, Sachs, Kingman, Knapp, and Japani. Okay. A couple returners from last year's squad and a couple new faces. We'll run through them for you here right before we kick it off with the rookie. Tower Hiker is the lefty's ready to go out there on the mound. Leading off is returning second baseman Freddie Knox. He is promoted to the regular second baseman's role as Gina Torrens was released in free agency this past offseason. Knox is batting .444 on the year with 1 homer and 3 RBIs. That is 4 for 9, and he is locked in currently. Here's the lineup. After him is shortstop Hanley Dexteras. He is also locked in, returning. Batting third, new addition Henry Hamster, the former Herbisaur's third baseman. Batting fourth is returning again center fielder Hayden Wynn. Batting fifth, coming over from the wide loads here, right fielder Yves Ayala. Batting sixth, left fielder Yoink Sachs, also coming over from the Herbisaurs as he joins his teammate Henry Hamster. Batting seventh, returning at first base is Kobe Kingman. He is tense. And batting eighth is their new backup catcher Frank Knapp, as he replaced Johnson Swanson at the end of last season, right before the end of the year. So we didn't see him play, but he was on the roster for a game or two, I believe. And then the pitcher Japani will bat number 9. Thank God we're not facing Monstour, who's on fire. They're giving him a day off to rest. Rookie Tower Hiker's ready to go. Left-hander is much like Carmelo Peterson. A lot of velocity, a lot of accuracy, not a lot of junk. And he has no traits, so we'll see how this goes. Fastball down low, ball 1. Tower is the second Hiker member of the family to pitch in our series, as that's lined to left center field. Lawson giving chase won't get there, as that'll be a leadoff double for the speedster Freddie Knox. As his older sister Emma was on our team back in year number 1, and as you remember, she did not do particularly well, but Tower is better rated than her, so we'll see how this works out. Batting second today for the Bee-Wolves is shortstop Hanley Dexteras, the star, hitting .250 with 2 RBIs on the year. He is locked in. Fastball way strike called at 99 on the gun. Hiker actually throws harder than Peterson, but because Peterson has traits, he's ranked higher than him. Ground up the middle, nice diving play by Pollard to stop it. He'll fire to first, 1 down. Knocks to third on the play, and that'll bring up third baseman Henry Hamster, a former Herbisaur's product. Hitting 4 for 10 on the year with a homer and 2 RBIs with high pitch active here. Two-seamer down and in is low to Hamster, ball 1. Hamster is a high pitch specialist, so please keep the ball down in the zone when you're facing him. Curveball at the knees, chop to second. Pollard charges, no play at home. Will go to first with it. 2 down as Knox scores. RBI ground out there for Hamster here in the first. Batting in the 4th slot today, center fielder Hayden Wynn, who is power versus lefty active here. He's hitting .750 on the year, returning for his 3rd year with the B-Wolves organization. Fastball down and in is low, ball 1. Change it down and in. Out in front of it is Wynn, 1-1. Two-seamer up. Fouled off. Out of play. 1-2 the count. Big pitch coming from Hiker here. Tough out activates for Wynn. Curveball down and away. Check swing in the dirt. Good take. 2-2. That was a hard take right there. Four-seamer up and in. High and inside. 3-2. Two-seamer down. Driven by Wynn to left center field. That's carrying well, and he actually used his strength to get that out of the ballpark as it is gone. First homer of the year for Hayden Wynn, and the B-Wolves have a 2-0 lead here in the first. Also his first RBI as well. Next up, right fielder Yves Ayala coming over from the wide loads, hitting 167. No homers or RBIs on the year for Ayala. 2nd year in the league for Ayala. Fastball up and away, strike called. 0-1 as tense now is Hiker. Curveball down and away. Chopped at the middle to second. Pollard over on the backhand. He'll make the play, and that's going to end the inning. Pollard makes all 3 outs this inning, but the B-Wolves lead 2-0 after an RBI groundout and a solo homer by Hayden Wynn. Bottom 1, it's 2-0. Gould, Biggs, and Pollard do up. On the mound today for the B-Wolves, 3rd-year pitcher Fran Japani. Right-hander ready to go as shortstop Jesus Gould leads them off. Only hitting 2 for 9 here to start the year. Japani, the 5-pitch pitcher. Fastball down and in inside. Ball 1. Heater inside again. 2-0 the count to Gould. Slider middle in, strike called. 2-1. Fastball down in the way, grounded to second, right at Knox on a hop. He'll make the play, 1 down. Next up, left fielder Buster Biggs, hitting .250 on the year, batting 2 for 8. He has a homer and 2 RBIs on the season. Slider down and in, strike called. 0-1. Heater up and in is high. 1-1. Heater up and in is high again. 2-1. Fastball up and in, blew it by Biggs. 2-2. Curveball down in the way, line to the left center gap by Biggs against his old club as that drops in on a hop to the left center wall. Buster will lead off with a double against his familiar face friends. He was the former left fielder for the B-Wolves last 2 years. Going to bring up shorts to second baseman today, Jamie Pollard. Only hitting 1 for 8 on the year, but he got another power boost in the development boost last episode at the end of the episode, so he is now in the 3 slot today with power that's actually greater than his speed almost. So let's see if Jamie can deliver. Two-seamer up and in is high, ball 1. Heater up and in is high, strike called, 1-1. Curveball down and in, too early on the swing is Pollard. He'll pull it foul, 1-2. Fastball ways chase, 1 hopper to second. Knox makes the play to first, 2 down. Biggs to third on the play, and that'll bring up cleanup hitter, first baseman Caleb Golden. 2nd-year player's locked in, hitting 4 for 9 with an RBI in the year. Drove in our only run, I believe, Hart did that last game, never mind. Two-seamer inside, misses ball 1. Golden drove in a run on opening day. Heater inside, strike called, 1-1. Fastball middle in, line by Golden, left center field. That is rocketed out there as it's going to hit off the base of the wall. That'll be a double for Golden as the run scores. It is 2-1 as he drives in Biggs. Japani now tense, and that is going to bring up rookie 2nd-year third baseman Jax Trevino. Batting 2 for 2 this year as a pinch hitter, getting his first start of the year over at third base. Changeup in their away, 0-1 is Japani tense. Fastball up and away is high, 1-1. Slider chased in the dirt by Trevino, bad swing, 1-2. Changeup away, chased outside and pulled foul, 1-2. Fastball down and in, grounded to short, right at Dexterez. He'll make the play to first, and that will end the inning. Heaters, though, on the board with the RBI double by Golden. 2-1 to the second. Sachs, Kingman, and Knapp do up. Here's left fielder Yoink Sachs, hitting .250 on the year with 3 RBIs. He joins Henry Hamster over from the Herbivores here on the B-Bulls roster. Primarily a center fielder, he's taking up duties in left as that fastball's in there. The letters 0-1 as Hiker is still tense from the first inning shenanigans. Curveball away, chased outside 0-2. Change up and in, fouled off. We'll do it again at 0-2. Two-seamer down and in, low 1-2. Four-seamer up and away, outside 2-2. Change up at the knees. Sachs lines it to short. Leaping is Gould. He'll knock it down with a nice leap. Fire to first. Late fielder. That is an infield single for Yoink. Sachs, who has great speed. And he has Steeler activate over there at first, so watch out for him. He's ready to run. Next up, first baseman Kobe Kingman. He is tense. Hitless on the year. Still looking for his first hit. You see him middle in there. Right down the middle. 0-1. He should have swung at that one. Pick off first. Nothing doing. Fastball up and in, runner goes, strike called, throw down by Nash. Just late, stolen base for Sachs. No matter what Nash did, Sachs was going to steal that no matter what. He's one of the best runners in the game. Young Sachs, first stolen base of the year. He's 1 for 1. 0-2 the count to Kingman here. Ball down and away. Check swing, it's low. 1-2. Change it down, fouled off. 1-2 still the count. Fastball up and in. Inside. 2-2. Just under the armpit. Two-seamer up and in. Chased it high. Strike 3. First career punch out for Tower Hiker as he sets down Kingman. One down in the inning, and that'll bring up catcher Frank Knapp getting his first at bat of the season. Backup catcher has contact versus lefty active here. Knapp in his third year here in the series. First year he was on the Wild Pigs. Last season he played the last couple of games with the Beewolves, and now this is a full year with the Beewolves here. So technically his second year with the club. It should be his first full year. Fastball away in the first pitch, line to right field. That is a base hit over the glove of Golden. Sachs coming around third. He's going to try it. Here's the throw from Jarvis. In time to nail him at the plate. Sniping out there in right field as Jarvis says he's retired. 2 down. Japani up next, the pitcher. First bat of the year for her. Two-seamer up and down the first pitch. Inside. Ball 1. Curveball up. Swung through it. Japani behind. 1-1. Take it down. Grounded to third. Right at Trevino. He'll make the play to first. And that'll end the inning. Good pitching from Hiker and a nice outfield assist from Jarvis to keep the Beewolves off the board here in the second. Bottom 2, Jarvis leads us off, followed by Lawson and Nash, the 2 rookies. Leading off the inning, right fielder Dax Jarvis, second-year player only batting 1 for 9 here to start the year, trying to turn his luck around. Maybe that momentum from the fielding play will help him out. Japani back to neutral mojo here. Curveball down in the way is low, ball 1. Slider middle in is blooped to left field, sinking quickly, but Sachs is there to make the catch. 1 down. Next up, rookie center fielder Nolan Lawson getting his first career at bat here in the league. Let's see how this goes for the rook. Not a great hitter. He's a good runner, though. Heater inside, misses, ball 1. Heater away, strike called in the high corner. 1-1 to Nash. Chased that inside. Why did they swing at that? 1-2. Fastball up and away, grounded to third, right at Hamster. He'll make the play, 2 down. Base is empty for rookie backup catcher Everett Nash, also getting his first career at bat. Let's see how he does. Nash, he's not really good at anything, really. He's an average fielder, average arm at best, a little bit above average, actually. But average fielder, he has no speed, no contact, and no power. He is very much a work in progress, but the good thing about him, he is only 21. Right there, the letters on the heater, 0-1. Chased high, 1-2. Fastball up and in, foul back, 0-2. Chased it high, strike 3. First punch out for Japani, and that ends the inning. To the third, it's 2-1. Knox, Dempsteres, and Hamster due up. Freddie Knox leading us off, 1 for 1 today with the double. He's also scored a run, locked in currently. Change up and away in the first pitch. Grounded up the middle, seeing I single into center as Knox has his second hit today. He is 2 for 2. Speedster on again to lead off. Here's Dexteras, 0 for 1 with a ground out today. Grounded out to second his first time up. Pick off first, nothing doing as Knox back safely. Curveball down and in the first pitch. Just low, ball 1. Fastball away. Fouled off by Dexter's as he's late. 1-1. Then down and away. Runner goes. Strike called. Throw down by Nash. No chance to get Knox. That was an easy steal. 1-2 the count. Knox's first steal of this today. And that's his first of the year as well. He's also 1 for 1. 1-2 the count here to Dexter's. Tough out activates. Two-seamer up and in. Chased it inside strike 3. Second punch out for Hiker. 1 down, and that'll bring up Henry Hamster, who's 0 for 1 with an RBI ground out to second base. High pitch still active for Hamster. Two-seamer down and in on the first pitch. Line to right field. Jarvis coming on. He'll get there to cut it off. Comes up firing. This time Knox knows better, and he will hold at third as he saw what happened to Sachs last inning. First and third now for Hayden Wynn, who homered his first time up. He's locked in. He's got power of his lefty active here as well. Runners at the corners, both with good speed. Let's see what they do with it. Change up away on the first pitch. Fouled off. 0-1. Two-seamer down and in. Line to short. Right at Gould to make the catch. 2 down. Everybody holds. Next up is Yves Ayala, right fielder, 10th. 0 for 1 today. Four-seamer away on the first pitch. Check swing strike. 0-1. Curveball down and in. Low. 1-1. Ayala, I believe, played for the Platypi last year, now that I think about it. I think he did play for the Platypi, actually. I thought he was on the Wildlands. My apologies. 1-1 the count. Two-seamer down. In the dirt. 2-1. Four-seamer up and in. Fouled off by Ayala. 2-2 the count as Whiffer activates for him. Double down and in. Chop the second. Charging Pollard. He'll barehand at the first. In time to end the inning as Hiker strands 2. Bottom 3. It's 2-1 still. Hiker leads us off with his first career at bat. That'll be Gould and Biggs. Here's the rookie pitcher, Tower Hiker, who's actually got pretty good hitting ratings for a pitcher. He also runs very well. I like this guy. He's a natural athlete. Change up and in is high from Japani. Ball 1. Fastball inside strike called. 1-1. Heater up and in high. 2-1. Fastball up off the end of the bat as Hiker misses it. Skied to right center. Right there for it is Ayala to make the catch. 1 down. I'll bring up Jesus Gould, who's 0 for 1 today. Slider down in the way in the dirt. Ball 1. Way outside as well. Curveball down in the dirt. 2-0 the count to Gould. Change up away. Caught the corner. 2-1. Fastball up and in his chase. 1 hop. Soft liner for Hamster to catch at third. 2 down. That'll bring up Buster Biggs, who doubled and then scored in the first inning. He's 1 for 1 today. Change down and in is inside and low. Ball 1. Fastball up and away. Strike call. 1-1. Fastball down and away. Pulled to right center. That's going to hang up for Wynn. He'll make the catch, and that's 1-2-3 inning for Japani here in the third. To the fourth, it's 2-1. Sachs, Kingman, and Knapp due up for the B-Wolves. Enjoying Sachs, center fielder 1 for 1 today. He singled and also stolen a base. Then he was thrown out trying to score on a single later in the inning. Curveball down and in, fouled off. 0-1. Change it down in the way. Strike called. 0-2. The count now to Sachs. Four-seamer up, high. 1-2. Two-seamer up and away. Line to right field. Jarvis in. He won't get there. That's a single for Sachs. He's 2 for 2. He's locked in now, and that'll bring up Kingman, 0 for 1 today, intense. Struck out swinging his first time up. Pick off to first, nothing doing. Pick off to first, nothing doing. Four-seamer down in the way, strike called, 0-1. Change up and in. Check swing inside. Good take. 1-1. Pick off first. Still nothing doing. Sachs back safely again. Curveball down and in. Inside. 2-1. Seamer away. Outside. 3-1. Fastball down. Chopped foul. Full count. Change up. Driven by Kingman to center field, and that's his first hit of the year. That is long gone. Over the batter's eye, into the taco stand. Home run for Kingman. His first hit of the year. It's also his first homer. And first 2 RBIs. It is 4-1 B-Wolves here in the 4th. Knapp up next, 1-for-1 with a single. And Hiker once again tense. Knapp singled his first at bat. Fastball away, check swing strike, 0-1. Contact first lefty still active here. Change up away, line to second. Pollard there, backhands it on a hop. Fires to first, 1 down. Next up, Japani, 0-for-1 today. Grounded out to third, her first time up. The ball down in the way, low, ball 1. Fastball down in the dirt, 2-0. Change up away, strike called, 2-1. Two-seamer middle of the plate, grounded to second, right at Pollard. He'll make the play. 2 down. Base is empty for Knox. He's 2 for 2 today. He's doubled, singled, and stolen a base as well. Four-seamer down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Two-seamer up and in is inside, 1-1. Change it down and away. Chop behind the plate, 1-2 the count. Ball middle end, strike 3 called. Third punch out for Hiker here, but that ends the inning. But the B-Wolves get 2 more runs on the board thanks to the home run by Kingman on a high changeup. 4-1 the score to the bottom of the 4th. Hard lineup coming up for the Heaters. Pollard, Golden, and Trevino. Leading off Jamie Pollard. Second baseman's 0-for-1 today with a line out. Fastball low, ball 1. Curveball down and in is skied to left center field. That's going to hang up. Over there for it is left fielder Sachs, 1 down. Next up, Caleb Golden, 1-for-1 with an RBI double in his first at bat. We can find his second hit today. Curveball inside, strike called, 0-1. Fastball down and away is low, 1-1. Fastball down and in, pulled foul, 1-2 the count to Golden. Change it down and in, bloop to left field. That is sinking and down in front of Sachs. Second hit today for Golden. It's his first single. He's 2 for 2, and that'll bring up Trevino. 0-for-1 today with a fly, ground out. Fastball up and in, high, ball 1. Fastball up and away, high, 2-0. Look out now, don't do it. Fastball middle plate. Oh, he missed it, 2-1. That was the pitch. Change it down, fouled off, 2-2. Fastball middle plate off the end of the bat from Trevino. He'll pop it up. Over for Win in right center. He'll put it away, 2 down. Next up, Jarvis, 0-for-1 today with the line out. It's currently tense. Fastball low, ball 1. Fastball in the dirt, good block behind the plate by Knapp, 2-0 the count. Fastball up and in, swung through it, 2-1. Slider away, line to third. Right there is Hamster to pick it out of the air, and that'll end the inning. To the 5th, it's still 4-1 B-Wolves. Dexter's, Hamster, and Wynn do up here in the 5th. There's Dexter's, he's 0 for 2 today. First fastball away, outside, ball 1. Curveball up. Driven by Dexter's to center. He missed it, though. Lost him back a few steps. Makes the catch in center, 1 down. Next up is third baseman Henry Hamster. Singled last time up. He's also hit an RBI ground out. He's 1 for 2 today. Two-seamer at the knees on the first pitch. Low, ball 1. Hiker back to neutral mojo again. Fastball up, strike called, 1-1. That surprised Hamster. Curveball down in the way. Outside, 2-1. Four-seamer away. Check swing outside. 3-1. Two-seamer down. Fouled off. 3-2. Change up inside. Line to left center. Biggs up there on the liner. Makes the catch. 2 down. Base is empty for Wynn. 1 for 2 with a solo homer today. He's also popped out. Fastball up. Check swing strike. 0-1. Ball away. Way outside. 1-1. Two-seamer up and in. Fouled back. 1-2 the count. Top out active. Change up down in the way. Grounded to first. Golden there makes the play himself. 1-2-3 inning for Hiker here in the 5th. He desperately needed that one. Bottom 5, it's still 4-1. Lawson, Nash, and Hiker due up. We'll need to make a decision whether or not to pinch hit. We'll have to look at the bullpen. There's Nolan Lawson, rookie center fielder, grounded out, I believe, his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Let's have a look. What's our bullpen look like? If we were to sub him on here. Farmhand is gassed. He ain't playing. Bulgar is ready to go. Heater is moderate, half stamina. And Garner is still hurt, but he's fully rested. Okay. We have options. But now, Hiker's only at 75 pitches. I'll give him one more inning. Rookie earned it. Plus, he's a good hitter, too. First pitch to Lawson. Fastball up and in high. Ball 1. Heater up and in. This time a strike. 1-1. Chase the fastball up and away. 1-2. Curveball down. Chop through the middle. Base hit for Nolan Lawson in the center field. His first career hit. So he'll lead off the 5th with a seeing eye single to center. Next up, rookie catcher Everett Nash. He struck out swinging his first time up. He chased a really high fastball. 0-1. Pick off the first. Lawson back safely as he's always a threat to run. Fastball middle in. Strike called. 0-1. Fastball up and in. Line to right center. Base hit for Nash. His first career hit as that dumps into right center. Lawson with his speed will run to third. Runners at the corners. None down as Hiker due up next. Pitcher 0 for 1 today with a fly out. Change it down and in. Strike called. 0-1. Fastball away. Ground to the third. Hamster fires the second one. Knocks the first. Double play. Run scores, though. It is 4-2. No RBI, though, for Hiker. So that'll bring up Gould 0 for 2 today. Giovanni now locked in after the double play. Two-seamer up and in. Caught the zone in the corner. 0-1. Curveball away. Grounded up the middle. One hopper backhanded by Knox to his right. He'll make the play to first in time, and that'll end the inning. But the Heaters get another run on the board thanks to the double play ground out by Nash. Hiker. 4-2 the score to the 6th. Ayala, Sachs, and Kingman due up. There's Ayala 0 for 2 today. Intense. First pitch fastball down and in. Grounded to short. Gould to his left. Cuts it off. Fires to first. Nice play. 1 down. Next up, Sachs. 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. Locked in. He also has a stolen base on his name. He's also scored a run. Change up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Four-seamer up and away. Popped up. Foul territory on the left side. Trevino giving chase. Lays out for it. Just out of his reach. He overdove. 0-2 the count. Curveball down and in. Low. 1-2. Good take by Sachs. Two-seamer away. Outside. 2-2. Four-seamer down and in. Low and inside. 3-2. Four-seamer down and away. Line to first. Golden dives off his glove into the foul territory. That'd be a base hit for Sachs. Third hit today for Yoink. He is 3 for 3. Next up is Kingman, who homered, driving in 2 last time up. He's 1 for 2. Pick off first. Nothing doing. Remember, Sachs does have stealer, so if he does take off, he's gonna steal the bag no matter what. First pitch change up away. Outside. Ball 1. Receiver down and in. Strike call. 1-1. Pick off first. Nothing doing. Ball down and away. Swung through it. 1-2 the count to Kingman. Two-seamer up and in. Chased and skied to left center and Lawson over. He's in. Rookie puts it away in center. 2 down. Sachs still at first. And that is going to bring up the 8-hitter today. Frank Knapp, catcher 1 for 2 with a single and a flyout. Four-seamer down on the first pitch. Low. Ball 1. Pick off first. Runner was going. Good pick off. Throw to second, and they've got Sachs in a rundown. Gould will be the one to tag him out here, and that will end the inning as Hiker gets through the 6th without giving up a run. Bottom 6, it's 4-2. Biggs, Pollard, and Golden due up for the Heaters. I knew he was going to try and get greedy. I knew it. 1 for 2 now on steals this year is Sachs. Hard lineup coming up for the Heaters. Here's Biggs. 1 for 2 with the double. Facing the locked-in Japani. Right down the middle. I should have swung. 0-1. God damn it. Fastball's chased away. 0-2. Curveball down. Line to left center. Over Dexter's his glove. That's a base hit for Biggs. His second hit today. He's 2 for 3. Next up, Jamie Pollard. He's 0 for 2 today, intense, trying to figure out how to bat this year. Curveball bounces in the dirt. Good block by Knapp. Ball 1. Pick off to first. Biggs back safely. His old club definitely knows all about Buster, so I'm not surprised. Right down the middle with the heater from Japani. 1-1. Sliders inside. 2-1. Japani down the neutral mojo here after the single. Fastball up. Hard grounder at the middle as it's off the mound and gets by Dexteres. Pollard's first hit today. He's 1 for 3. Tying run at first. Go-ahead run coming to the plate for the Heaters here with none down. It's Golden. Right man to have up. He's our hottest hitter. 2 for 2 today. He's got an RBI double and a single. Fastball away. Misses. Ball 1. Japani's got to be careful with him here. Curveball down. Grounded in the hole to short. Dexteres backhands the second one. Knocks the first double play. That killed the momentum. Runner at third. 2 down. Here's Trevino. 0 for 2. Popped out and flown out today. Popped out and grounded out. Fastball high at the letters. 0-1. Strike called. Fastball at the knees. Missed it. 0-2 the count. Slider away. Line to second. Backhanded by Knox. And that'll end the inning as we start with 2 on with none down. And we don't score. Shocking. To the 7th. It's 4-2. Knapp, Japani, and Knox due up here for the Heaters. There's Knapp. 1 for 2 with a single. As Hiker done here after 6 innings. Rookie gives up 9 hits, no walks, 4 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, 2 big home run balls that are going to be the Achilles heel for him today. He's best he can get out of this is a no decision, but right now he is in line for the loss, and we do need to make a double switch here. I don't want him to bat next inning. Who do we take out? That's the question. We are going to take off... I think we're going to take off Trevino. Yeah, so we will double switch here. We're going to bring in out of the bullpen. Go to injured rookie Romeo Garner, I believe. Or we could go to heater for 1 inning. We could do heater for 1 inning, pinch hit, and then let Bulgar go. We could do that. That is the thing. Alright, so we won't have to double switch then. Alright, so we'll just go to Joanna Heater here. Former Blowfish reliever. Heater making her 2nd straight appearance here in the season. No record, a 4.50 ERA and a 2 whip. She threw 2 innings last game against the Grapplers, giving up 1 run. 3 hits surrendered, a walk, and a strikeout. Batting average against .375 for Joanna. Fastball away, pulled foul, out of play, 0-1. Former Blowfish pitcher, curveball up and in, strike called on the check, 0-2. Change it down and in. Chased it inside strike 3. First punch out for Heater, 1 down. With the changeup. Japani up next, 0 for 2 and locked in, but pinch hitting for her is on fire catcher Steve Monstor. He's batting 4 for 9. He has 4 homers and 7 RBIs. Not the guy you want to see. He's on fire. Fastball up, high, ball 1. Fastball down in the way, low, 2-0. Change it down and in, low, 3-0. Or seamer down and in. Low, ball 4. I don't blame myself for walking him. Monstor reaches. That's our first walk today. Next up, Knox. 2 for 3 with a double single and a ground out. Curveball up and in on the first pitch. Pulled foul. Out of play. 0-1. Fastball down. Fouled off. 0-2. Or seamer up and away. Fouled back. We'll do it again. Still 0-2. Change it down and in. Ground and then hold a short. That's a base hit in the left field. 3rd hit for Knox today. He's 3 for 4. 2 on, 1 down for Dexteres. Hanley 0 for 3 today. Fastball up and in. Inside. Ball 1. Ball down and in. Grounded up the first base line. Just foul. 1-1. Thank God. Receiver down in the way. Low. 2-1. Change it down in the way. Chop the second right at Pollard. He'll flip the second. 1. Gould to first. Double play and Heater gets out of the inning. You love to see it. Coming out of the bullpen, rookie left-hander Arena Barnes as the mop-up reliever coming in for the B-Wolves. Bottom 7, it's 4-2. Jarvis, Lawson, Nash, and the pitcher slot is due up 4th. Let's rally against the rookie. Jarvis leading off 0 for 2 today, intense. Facing rookie Arena Barnes, making her 2nd appearance of the young season. Rookie has no record, no ERA, and no whip. No runs given up in her first appearance, which was only 1/3 of an inning. No hits given up, no walks, no strikeouts, no nothing. Batting average against right now, 0. Fastball in there at the knees, 0-1. Fastball up and in, hard grounder up the middle, base hit for Jarvis. So he'll be on with his first hit today. He's 1 for 3. Good speed over at first. Next up, Lawson, 1 for 2 with a single. Fastball inside, misses, ball 1. Curveball inside, misses to Lawson, 2-0. Change up down in the way, strike called, 2-1. Pick off to first, Jarvis back safely. Fastball up, pulled foul, 2-2. Fastball down and in, Lawson skies at left center. That's hanging up. Over for it is left fielder, Sachs. He'll make the catch, 1 down. Runner at first for Nash, 1 for 2 with a single last time up. He's also struck out today. Fastball down the middle, grounding in the hole past the third baseman into left field. Second hit today for Nash. He's 2 for 3. Nice little slap hit there from the catcher. Pitcher slot coming up next. We will pinch hit for Heater. Coming off the bench is going to be Sky Rodriguez, the third baseman, with power and contact versus lefties. All right. Rodriguez, I believe, 0 for 2 as a pinch hitter this season, trying to turn things around here at the plate. Barnes sets. Curveball down and in, grounded past both infielders into left field. Bases are loaded here with 1 down. And here's Gould, 0 for 3 intense. Power versus lefty active, though, for the shortstop. 1 out, bases juiced. Come on, Gould. Be the man. Slider outside, ball 1. Fastball down and in is inside, 2-0. Change up, ripped hard and foul, 2-1. Fastball middle in, driven by Gould to left center field. That's gonna clear him. It's all the way to the wall. 1 run is in, 2 runs are in. Rodriguez coming around. She is gonna score, and the Heaters take the lead. It's 5-4. It's our first lead of the season, I think. Maybe not quite, but close enough. Oof. First time I think we've had a lead this late in a season game. 5-4 the score. After the bases clearing double by Gould, Biggs up next. He's 2 for 3 today. He's doubled, singled, and scored a run. Barnes now tenths. Change up down and in, pulled foul, 0-1. Remember, she's only gotten 1 out this inning. Fastball inside misses, 1-1, and this is why we didn't sign her. Change up low and away, 2-1. Fastball up, lined by Biggs to left field, sinking quickly, but Sachs will get there for the second out. As Biggs flies out to his replacement. 2 down, and that'll bring up Jamie Pollard, 1 for 3 with a single. Fastball up and away, strike called on the corner. Good pitch from Barnes, 0-1. Curveball down, Chase dribbled to short. Charging his dexterity, will barehand to first in time. That will end the inning, but the Heaters take the lead on a bases-clearing 3-run double by Jesus Gould. Coming off out of the bullpen here is going to be kind of need to double switch, don't I? Shit. Damn it. And Rodriguez can't play anywhere but third. Trevino's not up for another inning. Pollard would have to come out. I like Jamie, though. He's a good fielder. Golden can come out. He's our best hitter. Biggs could come out, but Crush. We could put Crush in left, couldn't we? Yeah, we could do that. Hey, all right. I like our odds. I like our guys. We're going to go to Bulgar here. We are going to take Biggs out on the double switch. To the 8th, it is 5-4. Hamster leading off, 1 for 3 with an RBI single. We are going to sub off Rodriguez. Coming in to play left field is going to be Lawson. He'll move over, and we'll put Crush in center, the rookie. Bulgar on the mound here, made his debut on opening day. It wasn't a good one. He threw an inning, giving up 4 earned runs. 36 ERA, no whip. 6 whip, no record. 1 inning pitched, 5 hits, surrendered, a walk. 1 hit batsman, which drove in a run. His batting average against is .714. Facing Hamster. Fastball down and in is low, ball 1. Hamster singled and then Had an RBI ground out earlier in the game. Curveball low, 2-0. Seamer at the knees, grounded the third. Trevino dives, off his glove. Good effort by Jax, but that's an infield single for Hamster. Next up, Hayden Wynn, 1 for 3 with a solo home run today. Pick off first, nothing doing. Hamster has good speed over at first, so watch out for him. First pitch curveball down in the way. Grounded in a hole, into right field, base hit. First and second now. None down. Bulgar working himself into a jam. Here's Ayala, 0 for 3 intense. First pitch, two-seamer down and in, low, ball 1. Four-seamer up and in, high, 2-0. Curveball up, fouled off, 2-1. Two-seamer up and away, line to short. Gould lunges out of his reach into left center. That is down for a hit. Lawson gets it in, but that run's going to score. It's 5-5 as we immediately give the lead right back. Next up, Sachs, 3 for 3 today with 3 singles as Bulgar is tense. Fastball away, strike called. 0-1. His bunt is shown and pulled back by Sachs. Curve up and in, bunt shown, popped up. Diving Nash out of his reach. That'll be an infield single. Everybody's safe. Next up is Kingman, 1 for 3 with a 2-run homer. Big spot, he's tense, as well as Bulgar. Four-seamer up and away, fouled off, 0-1. Two-seamer up and in, high and inside, 1-1. Four-seamer inside, misses, 2-1. Curveball up and away, high, 3-1. Opposed activates Bulgar. Two-seamer down, fouled off, full count. Fastball away. Check swing called, strike 3. First punch out for Bulgar, 1 down. Next up, Knapp, 1 for 3 with a single, base is still loaded. Curveball down and away, outside, ball 1. Two-seamer down and in, runners go on the suicide squeeze. They're going to score, Bulgar to first, 2 down. Next up, Barnes, the pitcher. Pinch hitting for her. Rory Crowds, the left fielder. Hitless on the year, former Platypi outfielder. Fastball fouled off on the first pitch, 0-1. Curveball down. Grounded up the middle, base hit into center. 1 run will score, second run coming around as well. They will score as well. It is 8-5 as the Buells extend the lead. Knox up next, 3 for 4, double 2 singles. Two-seamer middle down, strike called, 0-1. Four-seamer up and away, strike called, 0-2. Curveball down and in, line to third, right at Trevino, and make the catch, and that will end the inning. But Bulgar blows the lead. He gives up 4 runs in the inning as the Heaters now trail 8-5 to the bottom of the 8th. Coming out of the bullpen, our former reliever from last year and the former Crocodons reliever, Lou DeBaziz, as he'll take over. Bottom 8, it is 8-5. Goldman, Trevino, and Jarvis 2 up as we're going to need another rally. Here's Golden, 2 for 3, double single and an RBI today for him. Coming in off the bench, utility infielder Dig Eforto as he'll take over at first base for Kingman as he's a better fielder. That's the only change. Here's Lou's numbers on the season. Lou has no record, a 0 ERA and a 150 whip. 1 game appeared in, he's thrown 2 innings, giving up a hit, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Batting average against 167 for Lou. Not bad. Good start to the year for him. Fastball up and in, inside, ball 1. Fastball up and in, chased it, 1-1. Curveball down and in, blooper to right center, that'll sink in. Base hit for Golden, his 3rd hit today, he's 3 for 4. And of course he got hurt. Jarvis is 3-0 up next, 0 for 3. What happened? Tweaked his groin, you son of a bitch. Well, gotta come out, Caleb. Burnside, get out there. I'm gonna go run over, he'll play first base next inning as well. Go fucking figure, we just lost our hottest hitter. Trevino up next, 0 for 3 today. Fastball in there, 0-1. Chased it inside on the heater, 0-2. Forkball up and in, skied by Trevino, left center. Going over for it is going to be Sachs, who'll call off Wynn to make the catch, 1 down. Sachs still the better fielder, even though playing a backup position. Runner still at first, 1 down. Here's Jarvis, 1 for 3 today with a single. Tying run still in the on-deck circle for the Heaters. Fastball way outside, ball one. Jarvis started the rally last inning. Let's see if he can keep it going here. Heater inside, away, 1-1. Check swing, same spot, 1-2, high and away. Fastball middle in, fouled off, 1-2. Curveball up and in, grounded to first, a 4-0 to second, 1. Dexter's back to a 4-0, double play. Third one we've hit into, and that ends the inning. To the ninth, it's 8-5. Still, Dexter's hamster and Wynn do up. Here's Dexter's 0 for 4 today against the tense Bulgars. Burnside stays in the game at first base for the injured Golden. Fastball down and away, grounded up the middle, base hit to center. Lead off single, first hit today for Dexter's. He's 1 for 5, and that'll bring up Hamster. 2 for 4 today with 2 singles and an RBI ground out. First pitch curveball up, check swing strike, 0-1. Two-seamer away, outside, 1-1. Fastball inside, misses, 2-1. Curveball down in the way, strike called, throw down by Nash, late, stolen base for Dexter's, easy steal. Dexter's his second of the year, he's 2 for 2. 2-2 the count to Hamster. Four-seamer down and in, grounded to second, Pollard there holding the runner. Fires to first, 1 down. Dexter is the third. Next up, Wynn. 2 for 4 with a solo homer and a single today. He's still locked in. First pitch curveball at the knees. Strike called, 0-1. Two-seamer up and in. Sky to left. Lawson over for it near the line. He's there. Makes the catch. Runner tags. Coming home. Throw from Lawson's not even close. It is 9-5 on the sac fly by Wynn. His second RBI today. Base is empty for Ayala. 1 for 4 with an RBI single last time up. Currently tense. Curveball down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Fastball down and away. Strike called, 0-2. Whiffer activates for Ayala. Two-seamer down and in. Chop to third. Trevino charges. He'll field it cleanly. In time, and that ends the inning. Another run given up by Bulgar, though, as it's 9-5 to the bottom of the ninth. Lawson, Nash, and Crush do up. That's the last chance for the Heaters against Lou, going for the 2-inning save. Here's Lawson, 1 for 3 with a single today. Lou now locked in. Curveball hangs on the first pitch, driven by Lawson, left center field. Hit pretty well, carrying. Off the fence, extra bases for the rookie. His first career extra base hit. They'll be on with a leadoff double. Nice hit, Lawson. That's a good pop in that bat. Next up, Everett Nash. Catcher 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Infield in here. Strike in there at the letters to playing bunt defense, 0-1. Chase the fastball down, 0-2. Fastball up and in, line at the middle. Why bunt when I can swing? Single to center. Third hit today for Nash. Runners at the corners, none down. Lou down to neutral. Now to bring up Crush, rookie Isaac Crush. Center fielder getting his first bat of the game. He started the year 1 for 10 and tense. And coming out of the bullpen is Benson Rushmore, as he's got to bail Lou out of this jam. Rushmore is the second best reliever in their bullpen. Their best, obviously, Durr Never Walker, who got the win last episode, I believe. So he's not rested. Rushmore, no record, a 0 ERA and a 2 whip. 1 appearance. He's given up 1 hit, 1 walk with 2 strikeouts in 1 inning of work. Batting average against .250 on the year for Benson. Runners at the corners, none down for Crush. Tying run is still in the on-deck circle for the Heaters. Rushmore sets and fires. Fastball up and in, misses, ball 1. Curveball down at the knees, ripped to right center, base hit for Crush, and that's in the gap to right center field. That'll get 1 home as Lawson scores easily. Nash on his way to third. He's coming around third. He's going to try and score. It's going to be a triple for Crush. It is 9-7. Tying run coming to the plate. It's Jesus Gould. Doubled in 3 last time up. He's 1 for 4. Rushmore now tense. Fastball up and in is high. Ball 1. Gould represents the tying run. Fastball middle plate, just missed it. 1-1. Fastball away, skied to center, back for it, Wynn, he's there. Crush tagging from third, here's the throw from Wynn. Close, but late. Sac fly for Gould, it is 9-8. Bulgar due up next, we'll have to pinch hit for him. Coming off the bench is going to be Hank Hart, the catcher. Batting 2 for 5, 4 for 10 on the year. Hart batting .400 with 2 RBIs on the season. He drove in our only run last game with a RBI infield single. Representing the tying run here. Fastball low, ball 1. Slider away, driven by Hart to left center field. That's got carry, but it's going to die at the warning track. Wynn makes the catch, 2 down. Last chance for the Heaters today is Jamie Pollard. Second baseman 1 for 4 with a single. Curveball hangs on the first pitch, ripped into the left field corner, but over for its sacks. That will end the game. Heaters lose a heartbreaker 9-8 here in the 9th. And we've now started the year 0-3, and we can blame this entire loss on Luis Bulgar. Gave up 5 runs out of the bullpen today. That last one sealed the deal. Yep, looked promising. We had a great pitching performance from rookie starter Tower Hiker. Only 4 runs through 6 innings. That's pretty good. Got bit by the home run ball twice, but that was, bad luck there. We got the rally in the 7th inning to give Heater the chance for the win, and then Bulgar just, fell apart. He still hasn't recovered from the final game of last season where he took the loss against the Wideloads in extras. Yep, I'm going to have to cut him now. Batting lines for everybody. Hitless today for the B-Wolves. Japani and Dig, who didn't even bat, and the rest of the pitchers. Everyone else got at least 1 hit. 2 RBIs today for Rory Crowds on a single. 2 RBIs for Kobe Kingman on a home run, his first and only hit of the year so far. Hayden Wynn had a solo homer and a sac fly. Ayala had an RBI single, and Henry Hamster had an RBI groundout. Frank Knapp also had an RBI single on I think it was a bunt? Forgot. Yeah, it was a suicide squeeze bunt RBI, I think. Something like that. Yeah, it was a suicide squeeze. That's right. Suicide squeeze bunt. For us, 4 RBIs today for Jesus Gould. He had a sac fly there in the 9th inning, and then in the 7th inning, he had a 3-run bases-clearing double. Caleb Golden had an RBI double back in the 1st inning, and then Isaac Crush, the rookie, had a 2 RBI single there in the 9th inning. Or was it? No, it was an RBI triple. That's right. Yeah, Crush, man, that should turn his momentum around. Pitching lines, Japani, 6 innings. Quality start for her. 7 hits, 2 earned runs, a strikeout, no decision. Arita Barnes, the rookie pitcher, gets the win. First of her career. She goes an inning, giving up 4 hits, 3 earned runs. Luda Baziz, an inning in relief, 3 hits, 2 earned runs given up. And Benson Rushmore gets his first save of the year, going an inning, giving up a hit and an earned run. For us, Tower Hiker, the rookie, goes 6 innings, 9 hits, 4 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, 2 home runs. No quality start for him, though. He gave up 4 runs. Joanna Heater, 1 inning of work, giving up a hit, a walk, and a strikeout. She was in line for the win. And then Luis Bulgar, our most consistent reliever last season, is now our most inconsistent. 2 innings in relief, 6 hits, 5 earned runs, and a strikeout. Falls to 0-1 on the year, and he's probably going to get cut here because I need a healthy reliever to help out Farmhand because Garner is still hurt. Player of the game, Hayden Wynn. He had the solo homer back in the 1st inning and also a sac fly there in the 9th inning. 2 runs scored. Jesus Gould, the runner-up, with 4 RBIs today. He had a 3-run double and a sac fly. And then Isaac Crush with the 1 triple, which drove in 2 there in the 9th. That was his only bat of the game. And another loss. Yep. Keeping it real, folks. We still suck. 0-3 now after some heartbreak. Yep. It's the first time we've started 0-3 in the series. And it's not getting any prettier. Alright. Sirloins make a move. They are going to be... Let's scroll down to the bottom here. Rodriguez, +2 power contact on a random roll. Love to see that. Nacho Crisp to the Freebooters as they get rid of Patience Evergreen. That's a decent move there. Buzzards sign starter Donko as they cut closer Layla Buckberger. That's going to move Bradley Bowler or Morrow to the bullpen probably because Bowler's no longer on the Buzzards. Sirloins also signed center fielder Grape Nolan, the young 25-year-old, as they replace Chili Little, their veteran outfielder from the Herbivores. That's it. Let's go ahead and make a roster move here. We need a reliever. And that means it's going to be sayonara to Luis Bulgar. We're going to go to Lubbock Kirby here, the 3rd-year vet, who is the same overall as Bulgar. He's a little bit weaker of a pitcher, but he's also cheaper. And Bulgar has proven that he's not doing anything this year. So let's go ahead and, give it to Kirby. See if he can turn it around. He's also got better pitch selection, so... All right, we got $400,000 out of that, or $800,000 out of that move. We're up to $5.5 million in the available budget. We can also make other roster moves here. We could go for Mashed Taters here, get him under $7 million next episode. Sign him for Hercules Bentley if he doesn't show up. Anything else we could do? Patience Evergreen was just released, so not for her. Linda Hand we could also get, but I I like Jarvis. He's just starting a little slow this year, so don't want to bring in Linda, and especially with how well Lawson hit today. I don't need Linda Hand anymore. I'll need an outfielder, that's for sure. Torrens, with the injury to Golden, we now don't have a second baseman. But we have Jamie Pollard, who can play second base, so he'll start. So we're good there. Taters, I think, is the only one I'm looking to sign right now. Torrens, could sign her. She is relatively cheap for a B overall. She is regressing, though, especially after the injury to Golden today. I now don't have an active second baseman on the roster. I could get her for the price of Rodriguez and still have a better player. That's funny. Trevino. Trevino's hit and miss, honestly. I don't know what he's doing, but he'll figure it out, I'm sure. I don't want to get rid of Pollard. I don't want to get rid of Gould. Gould has started slow, but he's our main guy that we're building this team around, one of them, so let's not do that. Yeah, okay, I think Taters is the only one I'm willing to sign, and that's if Bentley doesn't show up. If Bentley doesn't do anything this next game, I'm going to get Taters, because Taters is already cheaper than Bentley, and Taters is a better player, even though he is 10 years older. And with how slow Bentley has started this season, I don't know if we can hang on to him for much longer, especially since we're already 0-3, so that's the move for next episode, though. No catchers I want to sign, no starting pitchers. The only good starting pitcher was just picked up, and I just picked up the only good reliever, so that's it for roster moves right now. Alrighty, let's go ahead and sim up to the next game here, which is against the B-Wolves again. So we'll face the 3-0 B-Wolves. Herbisaurs rack the hot corners, 17-1. Holy balls. Crocodons shut out the Nemesis, 1-0. Buzzards rally, but lose to the Jacks ultimately, 4-3, as the Jacks get their first win of the year, and the Buzzards take their first loss. Blowfish get their first win, winning 6-2 over the undefeated Sawteeth, who were 2-0 at the time. And the Moose hold on to beat the Moonstars 13-7, as that's a battle of unbeatens there. Overdogs win 5-0, giving the Grapplers their first loss of the season. Sterling's taking on the Herbisaurs here. Herbisaurs rally and win 19-7. Holy shit, they throttled that bullpen. And the Sawteeth win against the Wild Pigs in the final game of the Sim, 8-1, as they are now at 3-1 atop their division. Okay, not bad. We're still one of only 3 teams without a win. The Freebooters, damn it. Us, damn it. And the Platypi, haha. Suck it, you bastards. You won the championship last year. Alrighty, on the mound. This is next episode for the B-Wolves. It's going to be left-hander Deshaun Levon in his 3rd season, all of them with the B-Wolves as their number 4 starter. I will give the B-Wolves credit. They have kept their entire starting rotation together. That's impressive. And then on our side, Latoya Lundberg, the former Wide Loads pitcher, will be starting for us here, her first start of the year. The veteran. In her 3rd season as well. First 2 years were with the Wide Loads for her. Alright, upgrades. Burnside. Yeah, you could use this. This ain't a bad upgrade. It's not a great one, though. Heater. You don't really need the accuracy boost. You probably need junk. Garner. This is a good upgrade for a young pitcher. I like this one. I like this one too. Farmhand. This will be here next time. Nash. I don't mind if you get bad jumps because you need as many upgrades as possible. These 2 I think will be for next decision. This is a great one for Hiker, but I'm never going to be able to afford it, unfortunately. Unless we cut everybody and start over again, but I'm not doing that just yet. It's too early to call it quits. So yes, we'll do Burnsides here first. It's going to get the 7-speed, big roll there, up to 58, and 1 arm to 67. And then we'll do Garner as well here, giving him velocity and junk. It's going to get the 2 velocity up to 42, and 1 junk to 75. Not bad. And then we'll get one of these next episode. Leaning towards this one for Farmhand because it's the better upgrade. Although I do like this one for Nash. Despite the chance of bad jumps, he's a catcher. He can't run anyway. And plus, he needs the power. That's his weakest trait. Get that up to above 30, we got ourselves a C. Alrighty, let's set the lineup here. Call it a day. Alright, here's what we'll send out there. Is Golden leading off at for... Alright, start over. Reset. Okay, ready. Leading off at catcher, Hank Hart back in the lineup after resting today, only pinch hitting. Batting second back in the lineup, center fielder rookie Isaac Crush. Batting third and shortstop, Jesus Gould. Batting fourth, getting her first start of the year, third baseman Sky Rodriguez. Batting fifth and left, Buster Biggs. Batting 6th back in the lineup at first base, Hercules Bentley on a prove-it game. If he doesn't do anything, he's gone. Batting 7th, in at second for the injured Golden, who's going to miss the next 2 games, is Jamie Pollard. Batting 8th, rookie right fielder Nolan Lawson, as he will give Jarvis a day off to fix his head. Batting 9th will be the pitcher, Latoya Lumberg. And that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Another tough loss here today. We had our chances to win this game, but this game is entirely blamable on Luis Bulgar, as he gave up 5 earned runs there out of the bullpen to cost us the victories. We ultimately ended up losing by 1 run, 9-8. We're now 0-3 for the first time to start this season, against the still 3-0 B-Wolves next time out, looking to get our first win of the year at home. Hopefully we can do that now that Bulgar is no longer on the team, as he was cut for Lubbock Kirby, the third-year veteran. Let's see if that was the answer to our woes. If you made it this deep in the video, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow button down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch down in the description below, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a great day, everybody.